One of the aims of NATO's Lisbon Summit was to seek better coordination between the military and civilian organisations. Why? Because everyone benefits from the outcome. So what are these benefits?
Medical care,
clean water and electricity,
financial support to build physical infrastructure.
basic health care, can my child go to school?
The United Nations Special Representative in Afghanistan is Staffan de Mistura. He has seen many conflicts around the world over several decades. In what area does he feel Afghanistan would benefit most from a more joined-up approach?
Governance, no question, which is the name of the game. In other words, if you see a province, a district, transitionalizing from military, the PRT for instance, to a civilian, and from the civilian to the Afghan, the secret would be, will the governor be able to manage that?
The jargon for this coordination is the comprehensive approach. But what does that actually mean?
The comprehensive approach is a way of having NATO to click together like a Lego brick with other organizations like the EU, like the UN, but also like World Bank or big NGOs.
Over the years, I think as Norway was very early in talking about the comprehensive approach, we see that more and more countries have come out and seen the need for that.
How has the comprehensive approach played out in Afghanistan, and what difficulties have there been?
The challenge of coordinating such an operation, both on the civil and the military side, has been huge.
Coordination can be improved and should be improved. How to do that? With more than 50 sovereign countries contributing, tens of international organizations, hundreds of NGOs. This is a complicated task.
NATO is now clearly committed to a comprehensive approach in its new mission statement, and the Afghanistan mission is moving into a more transition-focused stage. So how important will the comprehensive approach be in this transition in Afghanistan?
It will be crucial, but it will also be crucial the coordination between all of us, the foreigners and the Afghans. After all, the training is for the Afghans.
Lessons learned in Afghanistan, that is what had brought us to have comprehensive approach mentioned very specifically in the strategic concept.
Certain organizations are by far more skilled or more interested or capable in certain areas. I give you an example. On elections, it's clearly the UN, but more and more with the EU. On training the police, it is NATO and the EU. On training the military, it is more ISAF.
But it's important to remember that the comprehensive approach is not a new idea, just one whose time has come.
I've been in 18 conflict environments, and I remember the first time I could see a combination of military and civilian skills was in Ethiopian hunger famine in '84, when I myself actually organized the airdrop operations between NATO and Warsaw Pact at the time jointly.
And the approach may well lead to a different mindset for planning future operations.
We have to consider before we start the military operation, how can we involve the civil organizations? How can we involve the development aid organizations so we can do a common operation, which is not just military or not just civil, but we do it together.
So the comprehensive approach, a logical idea with many benefits and a lot of support. All that remains is to decide who coordinates what and whom. But therein could lie a problem.
And remember, nobody likes to be coordinated.